Okay. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. I am live. I am only live on YouTube. I told some people during my TikTok live stream, I'm just tired of going back and forth between YouTube and TikTok. So I decided I was going to do my TikTok live stream in the morning and YouTube in the afternoon. So I got to tweet something here live on YouTube right now, and then we will see. Thank you, Zwimpy. Thank you, Lavi. Hello, Gidris. Sorry I pronounced your name wrong. Hello, Asma. Evening, Skits. What's up, Greg? Thank you, Saad. Hello, Coco. Thank you, Andrea. Good afternoon, Darlene and Fuquan. Unleashed, hello. Valerie, hello. Evening, Dave. No, you did it good, actually. Oh, okay, thanks. GM Metenzai. No TikTok today. I went live on TikTok earlier today. So Kronos. Let's see, Kronos. Let me keep saying hi to people. I hope Zwimpy is a woman. Yeah, I'm guessing you covered Super and TikTok thoughts today. Yeah, I did cover it, and I still so here's the hope with Super, and I'm not talking about Superverse. Want to see it settle and chop? I mean, would love to see it go up. Sure, let's just see Super go up, okay? But would love to see it settle and chop. This is the team's thoughts. And then, you know, all the content creators who got reached out to before, you know, they're a lot of them are willing to push it harder. But just to start out, just want to make sure it stabilizes first. But the team is wanting to push it. So crypto.com, you know, it just looks like the flag is extending a little bit longer than what I would have thought. But, you know, we have the Fed meeting minutes dropping soon, in an hour. And I just generally think that there's been a fair amount of selling pressure, just as a precaution leading into the Fed meeting. So given the fact that it's at this 702 retrace right now from swing low to swing high, makes me think it's a good entry. Maybe it'll go down to the bottom of the golden pocket at 17 cents. But this chart looks fine. Yeah. Let's see. Good afternoon, Albert. Can you look at Fart Coin? You just want me to die a little bit inside, don't you? Fart Coin. I know Fart Coin did amazing last week. So, oh my goodness. Wow, Fartcoin won't stop. I'm assuming this is $1 billion market cap here. This is just insanity. I mean, I would not touch this right now, but like, I would have said that last week when it was at 60 cents. Now it's at almost $1. I can't in good conscience recommend that you buy this. Absolutely. Absolutely not. So, Alan, hello. Thought on Pepe. I mean, I still think $74 billion market cap. Meme coins have been kind of struggling lately. Or not kind of. They've been struggling a lot lately. Pretty much across the board. So Pepe, you know, it's in lower high territory right now. I'm not worried about it at all. I don't think it's going down back to this fib here. Previous all-time high from May. So this looks like a decent lower high. I mean, a lot of stochastic is oversold. RSI is close to 50. That's probably true for a lot of altcoins, is that RSI, stochastic is very much oversold. RSI is about where you would want it to be in a bull run. Looking at the quant chart here, and then Pith. Yeah, same deal. In a bull run, you want to see RSI bottom out at about 40, which is what's happened for a lot of these altcoins. Hey, by the way, we are doing a HEEHEE giveaway. We're still doing it. So Good entry for CAS now. I did look at CASPA. CASPA's way lower than where I thought it was going to go. It happens. I have a long. I'm down big on it, but it's not a huge long. I'll survive. So, look, it's lost every level of support that you would want it to hold. The 200-day, certain levels here. Next level of support would be the 236 retrace at 12.6 cents. That would probably be a good entry if it gets down that low. It might not get down that low. So let's see. Illuvium. Again, Illuvium, very highly inflationary crypto. Very highly inflationary. Play to earn crypto. But same deal, it's flirting with a lower high. I tend to think that it would not put in a lower high. Lower low. Support, double support at the 50 and the 200-day moving average. This might be a good entry right here for Illuvium. We with you. Thank you, Paul. Good news. I think they can do it. Yeah, I think so. You think Fartcoin can pull a whiff type of run? I see TradFi is all over this thing on X. I just don't know. I haven't seen really all that much information about Fartcoin. I tend to try to avoid it, Bitcoin. I mean, nothing crazy with Bitcoin, What are we looking at here? I mean, this is the only crypto pretty much that's overbought. So maybe when you think about that, I mean, Stochastic's overbought. RSI, regular RSI, didn't get anywhere close to that level of 40. MACD looks okay. But, maybe I still think there's plenty of room to go higher. And I think we're getting close to a peak in Bitcoin dominance. I've been saying, 59, 58, 59. We got up to above 58 today. So Bitcoin can still climb, but Bitcoin dominance might be primed for just a leg down, even if it's just short term, a leg down. And we would see altcoins very much overbought, altcoins very much oversold, Bitcoin very much overbought, Bitcoin dominance in overbought territory. So there's some potential here. To defeat the hacker, it needs to carry on his business as usual. Yeah. Any HEEHEE news? Nothing crazy right now, but I mean we've had some pretty big things lately, and we just need to see Solana. We need to see Solana stop looking terrible. So Solana will turn around. It's just we had that big run in XRP that kind of took the wind out of Solana's sails. So this chart, now that I'm looking at it, this looks a lot like Bitcoin after it peaked at 73.8. I'm not saying we're gonna chop as long, but I actually really, oh man, I'm picturing this now. I'm really liking this chart if we were to lay a fractal of Bitcoin from from March until September, October, that looks pretty good. So the longer the chop there, the more aggressive the pump is going to be. HEEHEE's chart looks very similar to this. I mean, it would make sense. It's dependent on Solana. So good afternoon, Juan. Trust doing well. Trust is doing crazy, man. I'm so glad I got into it. DevTuber 20, you got in at 22 million. Got Fartcoin at 22 million. That's crazy. Can you please take a look at Monkey? I'd like to know what you think about it. You're talking about Monkey AI. I mean, you spelled Monkey MONKY. Oh, I guess not. Okay, Monkey. Wise Monkey. I've never. Oh. All right. If this is it, I've got nothing for you, man. Yeah, I'm going to need more information. All right. Good afternoon, Juan. All right, I did already say that. Your thoughts on taking along on ICP? I did look at it on my live stream earlier today. Maybe it'll go down to 1154 or 1155, but again, I think risk to reward is on your side right now in general with altcoins, just in general. So it might not get down to 1150, 1155. So, I mean, you want a DCA and an ICP right now? I don't think that's a bad idea. I don't even care about interest rates. Just give me the balance sheet news. Yeah, Dave, that would be nice. That would be amazing if they stopped quantitative tightening. At least amazing for our bags. Hee all day. Yes, sir, Randy. My Caspa long from the liquidation even got liquidated. Man, Caspa was the coin of 2023. Now it's just been really disappointing. But, you know, it's just a super long chop. Peaked in July, peaked at the end of July, early August. And it's gone down, you know, it went down in October lower than where I would have thought it would have gone. A lot of cryptos have outperformed Caspa, but there's a lot of people up really big on Caspa. So I thought it was going to hold the 200-day and that fib level, but it didn't. Thank you for coming on YouTube. Yeah, sure. Caspa 11.8. I don't think it's going to go down that low. 12.7 cents. Good morning, Alex. How are you doing after yesterday's super news? It's been a mixed bag. I got a lot of support from people, and I really appreciate that. It's just, you know, there's been some really nasty comments, mostly on X, which it comes with the territory. People want to not believe you. Some people. So, do you think we're close to ETH hitting its all-time high? Let's see after today. I could see Ethereum still hitting a new all-time high this month. But I do tend to think that Ethereum will break through. That we'll see Bitcoin's dominance start to really go down in January. So it might be early January. Nova Block and Alephium goodbyes. So, I mean, here's the deal with Noble Blocks. I already gave up hope with Noble Blocks, and I sold my bags at the bottom, and then it pumped a little bit, and I bought back in, and then it went down, and then it had this big explosive move. That's very bullish. But man, it's torture holding Noble Blocks. Yes, this should be a good entry with Noble Blocks. Yes. But man, you got to be patient with Noble Blocks. Alephium, $1.82. Oh my goodness. What in the world, Alephium? What an insane chart. This thing's wild. 236. I would not. I mean, you want a DCA into Alephium right now, that's fine. But I would think it would go down to $1.65. Oh man, I'm behind on YouTube even though I'm not live on TikTok. Sorry about that. Thoughts on Ponky? It's been dumping. So I'm not going to excuse me. I'm not going to look at the chart. All I'll say is Solana meme coins have been really struggling ever since Solana went from 260 to it went down to 202, something like that. You know, now it's in the 210s. So Ponky, buy the fear. We're not done with any of these Solana meme coins. I mean, same for Mog. You know, let me look up MOG. I don't know what's up with MOG. It just feels, sometimes it feels like like the entire market is ripping, but really it's just, there's a few of them that will get your attention, like Trust, a brand new meme coin. A brand new meme coin. Of course, that's going to rip. But most meme coins that have existed for a while have been not doing well. The only one, it's funny, the only one that's existed for a while that is doing well, it seems to be Solnick. I can't explain it, but good for them. So MOG has held the 50-day of support for the last couple of months here. That seems like a good entry. 0.00002566, around there. All right, Ben Key, is Ben Key a good buy? It's now or never, man. There's so many altcoins that it just feels like this. It's now or never. Because I don't want to see, I don't want to see any of these altcoins put in a higher low, or sorry, a lower low. You know, the figures, RSI, stochastic, MACD, they're all at levels that I would want them to be at if I wanted to get in. The moving averages are too low. Now seems it's now or never. With Ben Key, with a lot of them. LCX. Let's see. Hello, Alex. Any updates on your selling strategy for 2025? Let us know, please. Listen, I know that I've given dates, and in particular, I made a video months ago saying 2 to 4 months after the first rate cut. Trump won. I extended it to the 4-month window. January 18th, if I'm thinking of a date, would be the absolute earliest day that I would think that we should start. Should I say start exiting or just exit entirely? I don't know. But the way that it looks to me right now, it looks like we're 40 days ahead of where we were in 2020 going into 2021. So that would put a peak somewhere, a peak of alt season at least, somewhere around the end of March. But again, going to follow the market. That doesn't mean we start selling at the end of March. That means we're pretty much out at the end of March. But follow the market. Are we in meme coin season? We're the opposite of meme coin season. I think Bitcoin dominance tops out today, probably with volatility. I load up on longs the past couple of days. Dave, I'm with you on that. It just makes sense looking at the charts that I just looked at. It makes a lot of sense. Yeah, when alt season, Alex did answer that. Yep. Thoughts on taking long on ICP? I did already answer that. So ICP maybe 1155, but if you were to open a low leverage long right now, I think you'd be in good shape. All right, thoughts on stacks? You think Griff Fain could go crazy like Virtuals did, being the leading AI agents launchpad in Solana? I still don't know anything about AI agents. It might, yeah, but I can't really give any informed commentary on that. Same deal with stacks, man. It's the same deal. This chart looks like so many altcoin charts. It's now or never. You know, maybe this could go down to 202. That would be a fantastic place to long. Maybe it would go down to the 50-day moving average. It's at 209. But the idea that any of these altcoins would start putting in lower lows, it doesn't make sense. Thoughts on Krill or Polka Starter? I'm holding Krill. Let's see what's up with it. And I'm down on it. I'm down on a lot of cryptos that I bought that the charts looked good. Am I down on Krill? Yeah, I'm down on Krill. This still is a bull flag formation. It still maintained that structure. And it does seem, again, like this seems to be a good time for these things to move higher. So Krill looks fine to me. DBR, it's Internet of Liquidity. I don't know anything about DBR. DBR. Speaking of monkey, thoughts on ApeCoin. Last couple weeks ago, I looked into ApeCoin and thought the chart looked really bullish. But yeah, I'll look at it in a second. What is this? I mean, I really don't know what to say about the chart. It looks like it's moving up steadily. It's just too new. So, all right, ApeCoin. $1.46. Oh yeah, I must have looked at it as it was climbing up there. So now what? Same deal. Same now or never. Same deal. You know, should not put in a lower low. Maybe it would go to the 50-day moving average at $1.35. So yeah. I've been bearish on Caspa for ages because so many people must be in crazy profits on it. Yup. I feel like that has to hold it back compared to other things. Yeah. HEEHEE to 100 million is realistic or not? I believe it's realistic. Long Caspa. I did already look at that. Listen, I'm in a long on Caspa. It has not gone well. Oh, man. And then, you know, listen. All right. Here's what I would say about Caspa. If you see it get down to 12.6 cents, long it. Right now, I mean, it certainly could be bottomed out already, given the fact that in 41 minutes, the Federal Reserve is going to drop their minutes from the Fed meeting and most likely going to lower rates. Let me look at that, by the way. CME Fed Watch. But I'm sure the comments people made are the people who don't even invest, but they just put in their legs in between. Pretty much, yeah. Low cap alts are still getting hammered. So many gone back down near the bottom again. I did see that, Tom. Yep. You got to have some exposure. Just in my opinion, you got to have some exposure. 98.6% chance that they are going to lower rates. But keep in mind, I think the thing that people are mostly bracing themselves for is when Jerome Powell speaks in an hour and 10 minutes. Because they don't want to hear him with some hawkish comments like, you know, we're worried about inflation. We think that it would be wise to hold off on lowering rates. They want to hear we're going to lower rates. We're going to continue on this trajectory with no commentary on what the future will hold for lowering rates. And actually, let me look that up on the CME Fed Watch tool. I want to look up next month. Or not next month, next Fed meeting. So, because that'll give us some insight. I haven't been on this page in a while, but let's see. I did not check Morpho yet. Give me a second. Yeah, Morpho. All right, so next Fed meeting, January 29th. Okay. This is interesting. So this is the fear right now. So 79.9% chance that at the next Fed meeting, they are not going to lower rates. So here's what people are afraid about. They're afraid that they're going to lower rates today, but then Jerome Powell is going to hint strongly at the possibility that they will not lower rates because of inflation fears in January. That's really interesting. What about March, the next meeting after that? Yeah, more than a 50-50 chance that they would lower rates. Okay. All right, Morpho, still a very new crypto. I don't know what what insight I'm going to be able to give. But let's see here. Hey, you know, very clear uptrend, higher highs, higher lows, irrespective of the market. That's a good sign. Thoughts on UFD? DeFi doesn't seem like it's struggling. DeFi seems like it's struggling lately, though. So it's not just Noble. I think just not much interest at the moment. Yeah, and then when that changes, it'll change on a dime. Oh come on, unicorn fart dust. Is this a day old? I'm sorry, I've got nothing for you. Let's see, best entry on Prime, $13.21. Lost support. Oh wait, that's the 1 hour chart. Oh man. Now or never, another chart. This is now or never. This should be the time to buy Echelon Prime. It should be the time. But you never know. What happened to Pengu? How do you feel about the top wallet holding 29 billion coins, 33% of the supply? It's all right. What do we do about this? There are multiple ways to launch a coin. One way that all meme coins do is, or most meme coins do, is 100% full dilution. But then you have to be careful with that because you have to, it's good to control the supply. You don't want a purely fair launch for a crypto. You have to control the supply, or it's just going to dump. So Pengu, one wallet holding 33% of the supply, I don't see that as necessarily a bad thing. I know a lot of people love to claim that that's bad. It's bad if they dump. But if it's a 33% wallet, that's probably a wallet that's not going to sell at all, and maybe not even for this run. It shot up to a $7 billion market cap. Now it's at a $3 billion market cap. It does look bullish. It looks like it's found its bottom. So now we wait. AXS ready to pump. What do you feel about ORI? I will tell you, I am not a fan of their tokenomics. 20x more supply than when they peaked in 2021. Axie Infinity, now or never. It's now or never. Same deal. If I look at the chart, I think you're going to see some evidence of supply dilution for ORI. I think I have it on here. I do not. Remind everybody, if you buy 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE between now and 4:30 Eastern time, you'll automatically be entered into a raffle where you can win $100 worth. Possible head and shoulders fears here, and this is already put in a lower low. It is in a downtrend until it breaks the downtrend. I would be okay with this as a play, as a short-term play with a hopeful move to a higher high, or sorry, a lower high. But I don't love the idea of buying into this right now. All right, XYO. 2.2 cents. Oh man. I mean, it's kind of lost its bullish structure there. But yeah, I don't know. I hold some XYO. I have no intention of selling right now. If I was looking for a long, it would be 2 cents, right around 2 cents. Or that could lose support and, 1.5 cents. All right. Pendle pumping. Wait a second. All right, I need to go faster. Sorry about this. Just who I've been waiting for. What's this HEEHEE news I've been hearing about? It's nothing significant right at this moment. I don't know what HEEHEE news you've been hearing about. Good afternoon, everybody. Is a good time for a long on Bitcoin. It's going to be very volatile in 33 minutes. So is it a good time? I tend to think that we've just been bracing ourselves. So what do you think of Echelon Prime in general? Do you think it'll be fine? I think so, yeah. All right, Elaine is 99% sure we'll see a pump. I enjoy your confidence. Are we having an alt season, Alex? Sorry, I just got here. We are having We are right now in the middle of a move up to a lower high in Bitcoin's dominance. I've been talking about that for months now. You know, after that big dump in Bitcoin dominance where we saw altcoins explode, now break through $100,000, a move up in Bitcoin dominance, and then after that, what I suspect is just absolute pandemonium. So, okay. Do you still think injective target above 300? For now, yes. Pendle pumping. Yeah, Pendle's doing well today. I did say that. Alex, I'm dead serious. I think finding rugged or hacked coins to buy is a new meta. Oh, man. We'll see. I mean, listen, if you bought super meme coin super cycle at $30,000, congratulations. I wouldn't have, I was afraid that dev wallet, not the dev wallet, the hacker still had some supply, but somebody commented that, you know, yesterday there was one point when somebody commented that it was down to $900 worth. And I was like, hey, maybe. All right. What if Bitcoin corrects? Every cycle has multiple 20% corrections. Won't alt get cooked? Sure. That doesn't mean it's over. But my money would be on Bitcoin not correcting here. Not the 20% correction. That will come. And it will come, fortunately, that should most likely be during a time when Bitcoin's dominance is plummeting. So altcoins wouldn't really be all that affected. Alts will get cooked. People think of selling early, but will pump right after. Maybe. Miria. Why don't you keep making videos on YouTube? I'm just tired, man. You know, I am tempted to do the opposite of focusing more on YouTube than TikTok. What if I just went all in on YouTube? I've thought about that before. I like longer form content. And maybe TikTok will get banned. Who knows? So Miria, lower low, and lost support. But, you know, there's some support here at the 200-day. Not the 200-day, the 50 and 100-day moving average. That seems like a good level of support. So, is this on? It is on. My work phone's on. I didn't know. Can you look at DBR? It's fully vested small market cap. I think I looked at that earlier today. DBR. Digital Bridge, DBR. Chart looks good, and one of the few that chart looks good. I mean, it's new. I don't know anything about its tokenomics, but good looking chart. Bitcoin looks primed for a 20 to 30% correction. I would agree with you any other time. Is Pole a good long? Again, they changed their name to Pole. The chart completely changed. So I have very little price history here. It's just like every other chart. It's the same deal. It's now or never for Polygon. I'd be a little nervous if we saw the result of today's Fed meeting. We saw these altcoins put in lower lows. I'd be pretty nervous about that. Man, Pendle. What a beast. Thoughts about LCX seems to be holding well. I was actually surprised that LCX was down as low as it was, 28 cents. Another one, you know, it's now or never. Maybe you could get down to the bottom of the golden pocket there, 27.69. But we'll see. They have to drop rates. If they don't, I won't close a 3.5 million real estate deal. Okay. TBF Morpho TVL has blown up. Oh, that's cool. I mean, I know nothing about Morpho, but good to know. Do you think ETH can hit $20,000 in this bull run? No, that's too high. I like, is it possible at all? Sure, but that seems too high. Zay, now or never. Another very highly inflationary crypto, but 50-day right now, hopefully not a lower low. Now or never. Alex, do you think it's a good time to get HEEHEE right now? Yes. HEEHEE is on sale. There's a lot of fear in the meme coin market. A lot of fear. So I'm not just talking about HEEHEE. I am talking about HEEHEE, but I'm talking about just meme coins in general. I want to buy the fear. I don't want to buy the excitement. You know, XRP pumped really hard a few weeks ago. I'm already 75% out of XRP. I think it's that much. So I held on strong during the fear. I was very confident with XRP. And then it ripped really hard and I took some profits. Now my mindset is, all right, where is the fear? And in my opinion, the fear is in meme coins. That seems to be the better value play. DBR is fully vested in market cap of 44 million. It's a DeFi internet of liquidity, so I'm guessing it's a bridge. Okay. Well, good to know. The problem is Pengu, yep, launched at a $5 billion valuation, which is crazy to me. I'm not going anywhere near it. Way better returns on other memes like Brett or Ponky that I would rather put money into. You might be right on that. That's a good comment. Good point. Yeah. All right, say 52 cents. What's a good entry on say? I would have said the 50-day, but then it closed below the 50-day yesterday. That's not a good sign. And another one, it's now or never. Another one. Oh my goodness. But I don't like the fact that this closed below the 50-day moving average. That makes me think it would go down to the 100-day. So this might start a new downtrend. But at the same time, you know, Bitcoin, so many altcoin charts looked brutal. They looked so bad. And then Bitcoin shot off like crazy, hit a new all-time high, and it was off to the races, even with the ones that had terrible looking charts. Okay, Mark, thank you so much for the super chat. Let me check TEMA. TEMA. I don't know anything about it. It crossed its all-time high. Wow. All right, so very new. Listen, I don't have the time. What is this? Is this a meme coin? Is it? You did a super chat, so I will give a little bit more attention to it. TEMA. The world's most famous record. Okay, a Solana meme coin. All right, I have no idea what to say. There's nothing I can tell you. I'm sorry about that. There's really nothing I can tell you. One thing I love about charts that look like this. You know, the big pump and then the chop, consolidation, big pump. That's what I like to look for. I mean, I would have been more excited about this when it was before the pump. Now that I see the pump, I'm more excited. I'm excited again. Hopefully, you know, if I were to get into this on a little bit of a dip and then a new higher floor, you know, and then just more exciting price action. So, all right. Any opinion on linear finance, Lena? Linear finance. Ugh. Oh, wait, that's a 2-hour chart. Same deal. Now or never. Same deal. Don't want to see this put in a lower low. After it already put in what you could call a lower high. You know, maybe the 50-day. Right. There's just so many altcoins that I just would be like, I think now is a good time to buy these. I think, you know, praying. This is another one. Solo partnered with AOs. Okay. It's always good, you know. I'm not rushing to the exchanges to buy solo or AOs when I hear of partnerships. So Can you check the chart? Oh, wait a second. Love the new channel for your thoughts. New all-time high for Cartesi next year. All right, Cartesi. 18.29 cents next year. So I'm quite certain I did not do a price target video for Cartesi. Maybe I did. I don't know. So new all-time high would be $1.74. It's at 18 cents. It maybe not. The thing that I would want to look up is its circulating supply and see how inflationary this is. And I'm not going to be able to do that right now. But if this has zero inflation or very low inflation since 2021, it's definitely possible. If it's a highly inflationary crypto like most utility cryptos are, I'd be I would be a lot more skeptical. All right, Solo. Is there a cup and handle on Arbitrum? 4-hour time frame. I'll look at that in a second here. Sologenic. My goodness, what a big pump. This, oh man. I tend to think after two violent moves like this, that Solo is gonna gain some traction. It has some legs to it. And I tend to think that this is a good time to get in. All right, Arbitrum. Cup and handle on the 4-hour chart. I'm not seeing a cup and handle. Yeah, not at all seeing a cup and handle. It's just so many altcoin charts just look like this. It's like high, low, lower high, hopefully not putting in a lower low. And considering the fact that so many altcoin charts look like this, I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna have a fairly significant change in sentiment if we see most altcoin charts put in lower lows. The only thing that I'll say is it could always be a fake out. It could always be market manipulation, but I'll be a little bit nervous if we see these altcoins put in lower lows. All right, Lumia. I think I already looked at Lumia, right? RWA coin. No, I think it was Linnea. It's too new. There's not really much I can say. Aside from oversold on stochastic, could go down a little bit lower on regular RSI on the daily. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. Thoughts on Tectum chart. 770. Oh my goodness, this stupid crypto. This has been driving me crazy. You know, every time it's like, oh, it's gonna break out. Nope. Doesn't break out. Another one, I mean, at least with this one, the lower lows from a while ago, there's not really a lower high that you can count on here. So this is another one, now or never. I know you guys might be getting tired of hearing me say that. All right, YouTube is way better than TikTok. Yeah. It is. TikTok's, I mean, I have 160 whatever thousand followers on TikTok. So more views on my videos there. On Rumble, you can say anything without getting banned. I have 0 following on Rumble. What does it mean when you crossed out coins on your Excel sheet? I no longer believe it's going to get to the price that's on the Excel sheet. All right, Bonk. Oh, another meme coin that just, the chart looks so bad. So many of these meme coin charts look so bad, but I just know, I have a lot of confidence that they will turn around. It's just like, I can't look at this chart and be like, oh yeah, this is the chart. I would not say that this is a bull flag. I mean, could you say descending wedge? That's, you know what, now that I see that, you might be able to say, to convince me that this is a descending wedge, which breaks to the upside 68% of the time. So forget about that. This might be fine. Let me draw that on here. Just remember that for future times if you guys ask me to look at the bonk chart. This might be a descending wedge. It's a pretty aggressive descending wedge. I didn't draw that perfectly. All right. Jasmine 0.08 this month, 8 cents, and probably not this month. I could see that in January. Wait, I missed some stuff. I feel like if we're going to have a big correction, it would have happened already with how shaky the markets have been the last week or two. I'm with you, Crayon Dave. Again, I just tend to think the risk is on your side right now if you buy. I know I'm being annoying, but I want to get in the HEEHEE Discord so bad. When can KB add me? Ah, gosh. I don't know, man. I've sent him... Just send me another message. If you, I'm assuming you sent me a message with your Discord username and your wallet address. Put Lumia on your watch list eventually. All right. Morpho TVL, I think, is already as much as Pendle. Oh, my goodness. I need to look into Morpho. You just convinced me to look at Morpho. I've been looking into Robinhood crypto as a spot trade once I sold my 95K Doge. Could you check out Ethereum Classic, XTZ? Just from a TA standpoint, I don't know how dead they are. No, neither of those are dead. I have a lot of Ethereum Classic. I'm very bullish on it. Now, same deal, now or never type chart setup here. But I like having Ethereum Classic. It's holding up a little bit better than than many other altcoins. So let's just hope it doesn't hit a lower low. And in XTZ, same deal. Yeah, I mean, another now or never one, but I don't know, man. Maybe I'm seeing an SR flip here. Maybe this is the level, you know, and it's right there. That looks really good. XTZ, I'll buy a few $100s worth of XTZ today after this live stream. All right, thoughts on Carrot. All right, I have about 10 minutes left on this live stream. Right at the 236 and another level of support. This has a lot of support below it. That might be a good one. I know I'm sure it's been really frustrating with Carrot if you own any, that it's just been chopping for so long, but it's just in a range. Lingo token is a scam. Any thoughts? I don't know anything about Lingo token. I believe these meme coins have ruined the space. So many people bet on it and not wanting to buy real coins. Real coins. Okay. I said in my video earlier today, Tony, the play for this cycle is everything's a meme coin except for Bitcoin. That's the play for this cycle. Real coins. So Cardano is a real coin, right? There's nothing going on in their ecosystem, right? That's not a good example. There's a lot of real coins that have nothing going on. Nothing. And they're worth billions of dollars. What happened with Doom Crypto and why are people not canceling her? I'm guessing she deletes a lot of hate comments. I unfollowed her. I never even knew who she was until the launch of Matt Coin. She was the only one. I knew who Crypto Pizza Girl was and Crypto... oh my goodness, River Crypto. I believed in both of them. But Doomed was like, I don't know who this is, but if they vouch for her, they were friends with her. So I think we'll see alt season when ETH reaches an all-time high. Yeah, that's possible. All right, I already looked at Lumia and Bonk. Axelar. I'm just going down through the comments, guys, so please don't repeat your questions here. Now or never, 50-day moving average. Now seems like a good time for Axelar to jump higher. Regards from Brazil. Hello, Diego. Avo. Oh, wait a second. How do you think Bluezell will do? Oh, that's what happened. Okay, Binance delisted Bluezell. I don't know anything about Bluezell. I mean, is that RWA? I looked at the chart. The chart looked terrible. I had no idea what happened. This should be the level to get into AVO. Right here. This should be it. I want to see if this is on Bitmart. All right. MACD looks bearish on most daily charts. I mean, a lot of altcoins. Ooh, all right, AVO. I can long AVO. I'll set a limit order. Put it at the 50. 42.62. I'll go between. I'm going to like 43 cents for AVO is going to be my long. Just a 5x long, nothing crazy. All right. Thanks for looking at Cartesi. You made a video. Okay. You made a video prediction saying new all-time high, 84% distribution, not much inflation. Okay. Thank you for the reminder. Should we go on an XRP versus Casper right now? XRP is one of the few charts that actually looks bullish. So if you're talking about short term, I think I would go with XRP over Casper. Dude, if you YouTube all the time, you can always watch. Can't do that on TikTok. If I miss you there, I don't get your info that day. Yeah. Maybe this will be a thing where I go live on YouTube by itself. It's just too much for me on TikTok. TikTok and YouTube. Pendle holding up strong. Could you take a look at the chart, please? Yeah, I did already look at the chart. And Mr. Cuz is still bearish. Mr. Cuz will eventually be proven right. And he will remind us all how right he was. I mean, Pendle is one of the few that just looks really bullish. It looks good. And it's green today, one of the few green cryptos. So just clear uptrend. I mean, you know, slow and steady wins the race for Pendle. This got down, oh my goodness, this got down to $1.81 on August 5th. And then just higher high. This is so clean. There's zero concerns on this chart. I sent a message to KB. Just want to keep up with the news. Yeah, okay. API 3. I did already look at API 3, right? I mean, now or never, same deal. You know, again, all right, let's say these altcoins just they put in these lower lows. The end is near. We're very close to the end. Mr. Cuz says we're very close to the end. Maybe I'll agree with him. Maybe. Hopefully XRP to $3 so I can sell and chill. And yeah, just remember, guys, Mr. Cuz likes XRP, which explains a lot. Can you have a look at Akash? Oh my goodness. This one technically did put in a lower low, but it's just a wick. Do you want to hear the same three words that I've been saying all live stream? Now or never. Now or never. If a lot of these cryptos put in lower lows, I'm going to be mostly shorting altcoins for the remainder of the year at least. Compound 99.13, 99.18 looks like literally every other crypto chart, except it has a lot more room to go down to this lower low. Man, you see this wick right here? It got down to $80.75. I drew that. I don't even remember when I drew that support resistance line. That was months ago. And look at how perfectly it bounced off of that level. Crazy. Our thoughts on grass. Oh, I missed grass. My bad. So, I mean, I didn't draw this range a long time ago, but it looks like it's respecting it. So does that mean it goes down to 214? Maybe, maybe not. It's just in the middle of the range. I'm not in love with that. Volume's a lot lower. It's dying down. So, yeah, I do think it is going to go down to the bottom of the range there then, given how much volume has died down. So there's a lot of people in profit still on grass. All right. FOMC meeting in 12 minutes. Yep. How is Doomed Crypto not arrested? She's in Germany. Has anyone reported her? I don't know. Too late to live. Did you talk about injective and ABT? I did. Yeah. Listen, I'm a bull. I'm sorry. I need to plow through the last of these questions, and then I got to be done. He's my biggest meme bag. We believe, Alex. Thank you. I believe. I've been buying HEEHEE every day. Stochastic RSI is going down on a 3-day chart for altcoins. Should we wait for bullish cross before buying? I don't pay attention to 3-day charts. I pay attention to the daily. Daily looks ready. What's your DCA cost buying Pendle? Is it too late for me to get in? You know, I bought a lot of Pendle earlier this year, and I've just been holding it. I have not sold a dime of my Pendle. I have no idea. You mentioned getting out of Solana memes on your TikTok live. Can you explain, please? I mean, like, I'm not talking about them in solo videos anymore. That's all. All right. Already looked at LCX. Another one that's now or never. CGXPRQ. I'm sorry, man. I have to go. Those are two that I don't know anything about. Tima, 9 million volume. Now or never, Goldfinch. Kinda. I mean, Goldfinch has just been terrible. So I would say actually no for Goldfinch. I mean, look at how terrible that chart looked. Imagine seeing Goldfinch do this right here. It just looked like it was collapsing. And then it bounced back. So maybe not now or never for Goldfinch, but all right. I'm done. See you all next time.